I the coroner who will approve Bankole and Smith to be in the coroner. No. But what I said is that everybody has the right to help to fight for Mobad. Why are some people fighting against other people that they cannot fight? Are you the only one that know how to do the right thing? That's why I get mad with them.
Yeah, Papariano, I heard today that after yesterday's inquest, that immediately the judge went inside the room that, Baba Mobad, Gorexi, and maybe one or two people too, they followed the judge, or the magistrate rather, inside the office and all of that. Now, I was quite, don't you think it's concerning, he has never done that before. For those times that I've been to the inquest, and whenever the court, closes like this, he stands up and go out and they start going, something like that, grant interview, and this person said that he waited, maybe thinking that they will come out, and for a long time they didn't come out, and it's more or less like say having a meeting or maybe seeing the magistrate. Do you think it is I don't know. What can you say about that? Is there anything wrong with that, or there's nothing wrong with it, or
Anybody want to answer to that? Sometimes I like to get funny answers. Anybody want to answer to that?
Me, I'm a journalist, so we are journalists, so I'm always curious, to things like that. Because if it were to be maybe the party that do this, I'm sure we'll get a lot of backlash and a lot of things. So let's also put that into consideration when we are answering the question.
Does anybody want to answer to that? I know I'm saying this. Sometimes you see through other people. There's no one funny answer. Does anybody wants to answer to that question? They say, what's the question? Can you please
the question is, now it's not actually a question, it is an observation for me. Today I heard when someone was narrating what happened at the inquest, and the person said that immediately after the court session, when the magistrate was going into our office, that Mobad, Gorexi, and somebody else, one other woman or something like that, maybe Rich Grace, or I don't know, I can't recall, that they followed the magistrate also inside the office. So personally for me, I've not seen him do that, So I don't know. Do you think don't you think it's concerning? Or don't you think there is, I don't know. But if it were to be the other party that that does this, you understand, we would all know that they've gone to meet the magistrate, rumors,
they always think whatever they do is correct. Whatever every other person does is wrong.
So
last time when police escorted Wunmi, they were having issues with that. The police escorted Wunmi and Mama Mobad. Now that they said Baba and Goresi and others are going to meet the magistrate. First, I've yet to confirm that, but if that be the case, what must it be for? That's a good question. So, people are
I heard it today on Life.
Oh, okay.
Yes. She was the one who said so, Monjola. She was the one who said so, on Latest Life. So, I picked that and I was like,
what are people respond? Let me get your responses before I finish what I'm doing here. Do you also have a YouTube page?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do. It's still growing.
Okay.
To do with, like what we Africans, we call spiritual attack. that the guy has medical health issue. If the woman said it, okay, if people don't believe it, let her prove us. Because the guy must have some medical history. He must be on medication that definitely can prove to us that this has happened to him before. Because according to the wife, he said this happened in February. If this actually happened in February, that means there must be some kind of medication is on. Then we can review that and see if the woman is lying or not. Because the mother of the guy is coming out to say something else. So what do they want us to believe? Now they're trying to make this into something else. To me, this guy must have had a medical issue, underlying health issue. And unfortunately, this had to happen online. That's the way I see it. It could be cardiac arrest. It could be a seizure. We don't know. But the wife needs to really come out and tell us more and show us proof that this guy has health issue. You know? So it was so sad this had to happen. Honestly, it is really, really, really sad. I pray this guy so rest in peace and may God Almighty forget his shortcomings. It is what it is. Maybe it was his time. Maybe it wasn't his time. Only God knew what happened. You know? But it's very sad to see one of us that really believe in justice for Mobad, that was like a strong supporter of justice, to just go like that. It is really, really, really sad. May so rest in peace. So, for Baba, I'm so happy the way the coroner inquest is going now. We're getting more facts coming out. The last inquest shed more light into like the good news that we want to hear. You know, and there's one thing that Sanchito said that I really liked. He said we should continue to pray for the judge. That because all what the judge is doing, approving all the people that they wanted to call in to come, at least is a positive move from that judge. To show you the judge really wants justice for Mobad, and she's doing everything within her reach to make sure there's a closure to this so that we can take it to the High Court. You know, the woman is doing a good thing and we should continue to pray for her. And I know the way Sanchito is going about this case, a lot of good things are going to come out from it. So we should keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best. That's just what I want to say for now. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Mute for now. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Raja Talib. Dr. NGO CBS, are you there? NGO CBS. CBS NGO.
General, I'm on duty. Mokolimakan, you are take Posorian, Kamakan, you are take Pussy. But I can't really talk much. Well, to me, rest in peace from Enitoku. Like I said in the afternoon. In Kotolomba Kamolo, Neo, Kusatu Shinino, once you close your eyes, Sekubati Day, Otepari, in Riajoe, no justice for Mobad, in Riajoe, with his creator. That is what they will base his judgment, his own judgment on. And yeah, not to them, base it actually. The wife said, me, and I want everybody on this in this camp, in our own side, to know that we are not novice. The woman said he had a similar attack in February and he was being treated in the hospital. They should go to the hospital and find the medical history. I believe it's a seizure. We believe precision. And when he was throwing feet, that is when, because you will see him the way he struggled. That is when, you know, when they have the decision like that, for little minutes, Mawa come and they will slip off. And the same thing. Instead of him to calm on the floor, ló fi la orí mọ́ nǹkan to complicate his issue. Ló fi gba orí mọ́ nǹkan. And the moment to gba orí mọ́ nǹkan ni, we don't know if he's nursing blood pressure also. The moment to gba orí mọ́ nǹkan yẹn, you know, ọpọlọ tó ní electrical discharge tí ó tó lọ gbá kọmọ. So we know for that mama to have come out, wọn ló duty. I'm very sorry. Wọn ló duty. Mi ò pa wọn ló bí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn. Ìkan la ṣe ń sọ tá àti sàn tán. Kí lọ̀rọ̀ wo ló dùn lẹ́nu yín? In fact, ó yẹ kẹ́ sọ pé kó ní contact. Wọ́n bá pè mí gan kò yẹ kẹ́ dáhùn. Because they only wanted to use the name of that boy. Kan tó fi trend kan fi gbowó ni. Wọ́n wá mówó yẹn wọ́n pè sọ́nà mẹ́ta wọ́n kò dákọ̀ fún un. Ayé tẹ fẹ́ nìyẹn. Better gbogbo yẹn jẹ́ lọ fèsì iṣẹ́ yín squarely. Or you think some people will come and be sitting down and say wọ́n ṣe justice fẹ́ nìkan. Who did they see? Ó gbá igi mọ́ lórí on the live. Who did they see? Ipò orúkọ àbú bàjá. Torí nǹkan tó insinuate, I don't know. Nǹkan tó insinuate, I don't know. Immediately don't declare rape lánàá. Somebody fò síta sọ pé hey July ló yẹ kó dé o, July ló yẹ kó dé o, wọ́n ti parí visa ẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ passport tó ń lò tó ń ti lò ibi tó ń ti ya grant parí visa yẹn, bring it out for us, we want to see. Èyí ò lè dédé gbogbo wọ̀nyí wọ́n ló ní nǹkan lọ́wọ́ parí nǹkan tó ní dání all information about Mobad ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ló wà. Ẹ bá wa sọ fún kókó wá síta. Irọ́ ni àtàwọn tẹ̀ rán níṣẹ́ ní Nàìjíríà ẹ̀tẹ̀yìn tẹ̀wọ̀n diaspora irọ́ ni gbogbo yín ń pa. Irọ́ ńlá ni gbogbo yín ń pa. I am telling you. Me, I don't know. Mi ò mọ bó ṣe ń pe let's call a spade a spade. Èmi ò rán tèmi. For the mama to have come out. Ó kù díẹ̀ káàtó. Ṣé wọn ò ní bàbá nílé ni? Ṣé wọn ò ní family head ni? Ìyá ẹ lọ sínú ilé yín kẹ́ lọ máa mọ̀nà ọmọ yín o. Ní kéèsì o. If the case does not look like Mobad's case o. Some people when they throw fit, mo ti rí patient mi tó throw fit rí tó lọ ṣubú sínú iná. Patient yẹn tún lóyún. Ó tún lọ ṣubú sínú iná. Mo ti rí patient tó throw fit rí tó ṣe pé pílò ló máa fi suffocate ara ẹ̀ pa síbẹ̀. A lot láti rí. And to me.
Mọ́mí bọ̀sùnbọ̀lẹ̀ ẹ má bínú. Ṣé rí seizure tó bá prolong gan, immediately la máa fún wọn ní buccal midazolam. And the injection is through the mouth. Behind the...
Ó máa calm wọn ni, agitation máa reduce.
Exactly. Tí ẹ ó prolong, ó wá gbórí mọ́ something, object tó strong. Ni ẹ̀jẹ̀ fi jáde nínú orí ẹ̀, and there is no there is no oxygen tó lọ sí brain mọ́ kò tí kò fi lè survive ẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀ yín lọ jàre.
Pé orí tó gbá mọ́ nǹkan yẹn ordinarily bí ò ní ṣùṣọ kéèyàn ṣubú kó gbá orí mọ́lẹ̀. There is a problem to that brain. At the same time, ó ti máa wà orí yẹn concussion sì máa ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ọpọlọ yẹn. Ó ti máa lù pọ̀. So nǹkan tó ní at that particular time tó ń bá lọ ṣe bó ṣe bleed síta ẹ̀ náà ló ṣe máa bleed sínú. There must have been collection of blood in the brain. Tó ṣe é pé ó máa need pé they should open the brain and remove the clots. Ṣé bí wọ́n gbé lọ sí hospital? Can't look find out kí ló ṣe ní hospital. Kó ní kálukú kẹ́mú máa fẹ́ mi wá gbẹ̀ṣẹ̀. Àtìyá yẹn náà. Bóyá òun àtìyá òun
sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ má mọ̀ fún pé everything is expensive in Nigeria. Kò ń ṣe seizure medication nìkan. Even diabetic medication. Kò ń ṣe seizure nìkan, gbogbo nǹkan ló expensive. Ignorance ó máa affect wọn ní Nigeria. Someone that they diagnose you of diabetics and sọ pé ẹ ti wò ókè ẹ lògùn mọ́ because of that money, that is spend that money to buy the medication. tó bá wá di òru tó ń dá sùn tí kinní wọn lọ́lẹ̀ àbò high nobody to rescue them ẹ̀kọ́ rí pé wọ́n jọ apá kan sí ẹ̀gbẹ́ bed ìkan ti dé sàlẹ̀ apá kan wà lókè bed wọ́n kú lónìí ọkùnrin that's it. It's all this thing always happened, especially in Nigeria. The heat nepa mamuno lo wọ́n ti sweat gbogbo sugar ara wọn síta and they don't have anything beside the bed to replace it. There's a lot of things to educate ara wa, especially àwọn tó wà Nigeria yẹn. Negligent. Ó máa ń ṣe àwọn ẹlòmíì. And men, even not even in Nigeria, even in this country, tell me what UK, ẹ̀yin ọkùnrin ẹ̀ ń lọ ṣe check up. Ọkùnrin mi ò lọ rí GPA. 5 years, 7 years, 10 years on rí GP. Pre-medication ló máa ń ṣe fúnra wọn. We need to educate. These are the awareness. Awareness. Àwọn obìnrin nìkan la máa ń check ara wa jù. Ọkùnrin ò ń check ara wọn. Go ahead, Emma Binujari Mommy Botsumbola.
Do I know better than Sam? I can know better than Sam if he doesn't do what is needed. Because the truth is not hidden. You don't have to be a son to identify the truth and the fact. You don't have to be. If we want to say because somebody is a son, so they are correct, it means everything that Falana's son did in this case. Why are you guys having issue with Falana then? He's a son. Do you want to correct a son? You see, now they will change. Now they will change their mouths. They just want to defend what they have. If I was here like going live 24 hours for Baba Mobad, I swear Baba Mobad fans will be happy. If I was doing for Wunmi, they will be happy. But the moment you are not for Wunmi, you're not for Baba Mobad, then they will say, who are you? They'll say, you are making money from this case. You are making money from this case. How about them? What stopped them from making money? Don't they like money?
they like it more.
They are pained. They are badly pained. That's why I'm the one person that I know they are trying so hard. But this person you see is giving them sleepless night. They sleep and wake up on my case. For Gracie to take my case to Berekete. Did everything. Berekete was defeated. I defeated all the shenanigans they did with Berekete. They bring the bookages of this world like Quencher. Now they are hiding under Comfy. Even Comfy, look at how our life is deteriorating. Look at Comfy life. Comfy doesn't look like somebody who enjoys to live. Does she look like somebody who enjoy living? Look at me, I enjoy living. I like to live. Look at me. They don't know what to do. They will speak. At the end of the day, they will come back to my truth. You see everything I've been saying, right? There's none of that thing that will not happen. But when it happened, it kept happening, They have been trying to prove me wrong for a very, very long time. They have been trying so badly to prove me wrong. But they don't. They cannot. And maybe this autopsy result came to be something else. Saying, they would have been celebrating, been fighting. But each autopsy still come out inconclusive, undetermined, unascertained. In fact, we don't even know which laboratory did the autopsy. We don't know which laboratory they did the autopsy. How much was used to do the autopsy? They are telling us between 12 million and 20 million. We should be guessing.
I think Baba Mobad was even aware of the results before they read it. And that was why he never wanted to say anything.
He was aware. And Adibi, he has told us we would have quickly do another one again.
Now,
with a different methodology, because it's possible that Odumosu that we say we don't want might have influence on this one. So you get, but they went silent. They played with it to the game. That's why I can't separate them from the game. I can't. And they even went ahead. They're even using Buki to say, for Buki to even come and be saying that even if 100 autopsy is done, nothing will be gotten. They are part of the game.
Ah.
Yes.
Serious?
Buki said that Muyiwa told her that even if another or multiple autopsy is done, that the result will remain the same. That there are some powerful people in there. Buki just said so. Just said so.
What else are they waiting for now? Nothing else now. They
try to cancel anybody who has hope of doing another one. That's what they have shown us since December last year. We would have, find a way to do another one, but they delay us. They make then they bring it. That's what they want. And some people are here protecting them. I am here in your eyes. I will be here in your eyes seeing the drama you are playing until the case get to where you guys will be took, when you have no hope again. They are still lying to them. They are making them believe that Wunmi will be arrested, that yes, some shit is working, everybody will be packed, everybody will be stuffed. Let me go and turn my ever.
Hey, before you turn your ever, I just want to say one thing. Will you be shocked?
Because you are here now, I know you will speak.
No, I'm not speaking. Let me just ask you, will you be shocked if you know that some of these people have known that they've done the DNA test and the result is out already?
I will not be shocked.
And it's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible.
No. Talk by person. I will never, as Papariano, I will never believe that son belongs to Mobad. It's difficult for me to believe. So with the way
it may be difficult for you, but do you know that they might have done the DNA and it is confirmed?
Maybe they fraud them, okay, and make it positive. Maybe
I don't know, but most likely something is telling me that they have done that DNA test.
Thank you very much. That's possible. Because the silence of Baba, in fact, Baba fans are not even dragging him out. His silence on that DNA. It speaks a lot. They are lying to their they are lying to their fans. They only care about defending Baba every day. That's why I say that people, you will see how they all will be disgraced. Shebin and me, the moment they start coming for me, thank God that me I can talk. I am not somebody that the people speak to who cannot answer. If my die, on a papa, that's why God consolidates me for year. If not for accident, now I go get accident. If not for death, now I go come to no be to me. He could you know see me. Bullshit you know see me. Oji no say you can me. If any mon ka fun ibe yala yan. Make una go ask well. Na no go sleep well. I did on top my truth, and I contributed my money, and I have the right to make sure that the right thing is done in this case. I have the full rights. You want the right thing, I want the right thing. Why are you fighting me? Everything I'm asking for is not correct. Telling our lawyers what they should be doing. What is wrong there? They said Baba, they are all hiding under Baba. He cost Baba. Kuni da fun Baba no. Aye Baba no ma ba Jenny. Hello. Baba Mobad is scam wali. You were told this was scam.
Papariano. You know, there are so many areas I agree with you. Okay? There are some areas I will never agree with you. I understand where you are coming from. I understand the reason why you got to this point. I understand your frustration. But there are some areas I will not agree with you. And I've said this several times. You see, most of you, and I can believe all of you that are involved in this justice for Mobad, you don't understand the type of people that you are dealing with. Most people don't have pedigree. Most people, they don't have what it takes. Okay, they are people of questionable characters, almost all from top to bottom. And by the time you see the way they come into this justice for Mobad, everybody is coming for different intent and intentions. Okay? Everybody is coming for different reasons. They were all of them just rushing into this justice for Mobad. And unfortunately, they could not even organize themselves from the beginning. And what result do you want to get? If the foundation is faulty, what are you going to get? You cannot get any result. It is all this fighting, infighting, personality, ego tripping. that everybody is just doing all over the place. And most of these people, they have shady character. If you go back to their past, you will discover that, especially those who have been in the forefront, supposedly forefront of the fighting for Mobad, they are of people of questionable characters. And it has played out in the presence of all of us. From A to Z, we could dissect and see who these people are. Okay? So, when you are dealing with people that even look at the people that surround Mobad, everybody that surround Mobad, all of them are of shady, questionable characters. From the wife to the servants, to all the friends. Go back to go check their name. What are they? What do they know? Where are they coming from? And that's what makes this justice for Mobad very complicated. Everybody just coming to take something out. Everybody just coming, they have been planning, they are scheming, everybody is scheming and planning, and there is no one with, most people are not with good intention. And that's why they mess everything up to this point. That's why they mess everything up. Everybody is only coming to take their own share of the cake. Some people, they want to be popular. Some people, they want to be TikToker. They want people to know them. That is the only reason. It's not because they really want justice in the real sense of it.
Can I ask you a question, Mr. Tope?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is your own purpose? What did you come to be famous?
Nothing. I'm just here. You know, I don't come in when it comes to personality clash.
How do you know that others came for something and you came for nothing?
No. I'm not. What do you mean by came for nothing? Me, I'm just contributing my own little talk. I don't have anything to do with anybody.
How do we know it's just a little talk?
Have you ever had me in any of the? Have you ever had my name in any of the group? Or they say I'm involved in one thing or the other?
They were dragging you. Last time when they put your picture.
Lie. Nobody will drag me. I've never talked to anybody. Send me a video of what? That what? What did they say I do?
They were dragging you that you claim to have a fake foundation, that you are also coming to look for opportunity to see whether you will have a foundation.
You see, look. We know when we even mention the issue of foundation, it's not because I want to use it for justice for Mobad. I've been doing my foundation before. When you are still in secondary school, Papariano. When you are still in secondary school, I've been doing my foundation. So nobody can tell me that. I have Google my name, Google the name of my foundation, and see everything I've done on it. I've been doing it for 15 years. So, and I never collect any money from anybody. I'm using my money to do it. Okay? So, I have my name all over the place. Written from Lagos to Ekiti State, all over the place. I've touched everywhere. Okay? So, I'm not interested in all those. This one, I told you from the beginning the information I have. So that's why I don't take whatever is going on in this justice for Mobad very, very serious. Because I know the angle I can approach. And I've approached it in that angle, and I discovered that it's nothing. Okay? I've discovered it's nothing. So anybody that wants to talk about my foundation, have I even talked to anybody? I even